Hello, people of Grange. Welcome to the Grange Headteacher CCCU Assembly. People of Year 5 and Year 6 at Grange in 2022. We know what we are about. We know what Grange stands for. The G is for a great caring attitude. The R is for really trying our best. The A is for always learning, especially from our mistakes. Doesn't feel nice to make mistakes, but when we make them, learn from them, we learn from them, and that makes us go even higher. The next G, and I haven't forgotten the N, the next G is for going for improvement and progress. It's not about being better than anyone else or anybody else being better than us. It's about each of us going for improvement and progress, getting better ourselves at everything we do. The E is our education, which we use to help us to make good choices. We do not forget the N. The N is for never giving up. Anybody who watched the Australian Open, wow, Rafa Nadal is a Grange CC champion. Well, he's not from Grange, so he's welcome here, but he's definitely a CC champion. He never gives up. 2 sets down, he did not give up. We are CC learners. We have the Grange values inside ourselves. We know who we are. We know that Grange style, true strength, is character strength when we are the best of ourselves, deep inside ourselves, and we have confidence, belief in ourselves, and consideration, caring for everybody around us and for the world. And if we live our lives with that balance, we make the world a better place. Yes, some Grange people of power. Give us hope. All the Grange adults who teach, care for, and help our children of Grange learn and, most importantly, make loads of progress. I want to give a shout out, people of power, hope for our Grange children who show caring with their actions and words and make their Grange friends feel safe and happy. And all the new children joining Grange, I want to give a shout out to our Grange children who welcome in the new children and say, come in, be a part of Grange. Let me welcome you. Let me help you. Let me include you. That is power. All our Grange children do CC walking, CC salute, star sitting. All our children do CC listening, speaking this week, and we'll see a little bit later who was the class. And that's not just the children, that's the adults as well who won the CC listening and speaking this week. We'll see which class that is. And also I want to just say, give me hope, John, Jabril, Mustafa O. I just want to give you a shout out for self-regulation, which means to be the boss of your own feelings, which means that even when you had strong feelings, you were in control of your feelings and you made good choices. You were self-regulation champions and you championed good behavior this past week. So proud of you. You give us hope. Well done. And here we go. What's our character strength focus? It's the superpower of becoming, not who we are, not who we are right now, but who we are becoming. So that we're always becoming the best in our life with confidence and consideration. So we have CC walking. CC walking, I know we're walking through the corridors of Grange with CC walking, but we are metaphorically also embracing the challenges of life as we stride with hand on heart, believing in ourselves. That is CC walking and being considerate of those around us so that we are quiet in the corridors, so that the learning and the calm of our school is embraced and enhanced and not damaged by anybody who's too loud. We have star sitting, we sit up straight, we track the speaker, we ask and respond like scholars, and we respect ourselves and respect others by not allowing any distraction because we are opening up learning pathways and making progress for ourselves. And we know that there is no substitute for each of us. Each of us has to live our best life. I have to live my best life. Other people can help me, they can support me, but nobody can live my best life for me. And this power CC becoming, it's about always becoming your best, right? I still have to think through that. Is it always about becoming your best, or is it about always becoming your best? But that's what it is about. Remember, we spoke about listening and speaking with intentionality. Intentionality means I actually think about what I am doing with my listening. I think about what I'm doing with my speaking. And last week we spoke about speaking with confidence, speaking with consideration, speaking with confidence. Am I speaking in the way that I'm speaking? Is it the best of me? Have I prepared? Have I thought about what I'm saying so that when I'm speaking it, I'm speaking about the kind of words that I would like for me? Am I speaking with consideration? what I'm saying, will it help? Will it improve things? Will it make things better around me? Am I being kind in my speaking? So these are good choices that I need to make and do make when I do CC speaking. And then I make progress and everything is improved. Remember, we set the teacher educator team challenge, and we'll come back to who did brilliantly this last week. There was a listening star student. And do you remember that? CC listening question. Am I safe? Am I listening to somebody who wants the best for me? Am I listening in a way that's going to help me to improve, to grow? And also consideration. Am I listening? If I'm listening and I know that I'm listening to somebody, my teacher, my educator, my parent, my carer, my friend who cares about me, if I'm listening to them well, is my mind open? Am I focused? Am I thinking about what I'm hearing? And remember, there was our CC speaking and CC listening star students. So who were the speaking and listening community champions from last week? Well, 2 weeks in a row. And you've got champion teacher, champion educator who model that for you. So Parks Learning Community of Grange, you are our CC speaking and listening community champions. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Everybody applaud in that lower green corridor. I hope that Parks class can hear and feel affirmed and be inspired to be even greater CC listeners and speakers. Well done, Parks class, proud of you. So this week we spoke about becoming. So becoming means that I'm consciously thinking about how can I become more? How can I become greater? How can I become the best that I can be? And here are the questions in one's mind that you hold if you want to become a CC becoming champion. How will I improve? How will I grow? How will I move forward? How will I always become great or greater? And what I've done for teachers and educators and children, you can remind teachers and educators, I've made a Grange CC Way folder on class charts. And look what I stuck in the folder. I've got CC Outstanding Walking, because I'm going to tell you, when I see Outstanding Walking, you make me proud of our school. I cannot wait for people to notice, you know what, governor visitors come. People from outside our school, they come and they say, wow, look at the way the children are walking. And I say, yes, that's CC walking, because we are embracing the challenge and we are considerate about other people learning around us. Look at this, their CC speaking. Is this somebody who, when they spoke, they prepared, they thought about what they spoke, they spoke up to make the world a better place? Their CC listening, they kept themselves, they listened, they chose. Like sometimes CC listening might be that you choose, no, I'm sorry, I'm not listening to that, to a particular person who's trying to distract me, because they're not, distracting me is not helping me learn and be safe. So that CC listening is sometimes is choosing. And CC salute, well, I love that, because that's proud of our school and that's living the best of Grange. And then there's CC becoming behavior. And this is CC becoming behavior is when somebody inside their mind is consciously thinking, right, what's the next thing I need to do so that I become great, so that I succeed and do well? So let's train the CC way, because it's no good to just know things or to just listen to things. You've got to put it in your head. You've got to put it in your heart. You've got to secure the learning, and you've got to make it so that it becomes a habit of the champion. You are the champions and make habits of champions. Right. So here's our CC training. What should we do to become great when? So these are different scenarios. We are training now. If you want to, adults, educators, teachers, parents, carers, if you're watching this video with the children, if you want to pause it here, you can, and then discuss each scenario with the children, with the pupils. So what can I do to become great when I finish my work? What can I do to become great when I get my work back from my teacher? What can I do to become great when break time is over? What can I do to become great when I'm stressed and I notice I'm stressed? Or what can I do to become great when, okay, I was stressed, but I self-regulate. I stayed the boss of my feelings. I made good choices, even though I was stressed. So now, what now can I do to become greater? So you might be discussing this. Here's what I thought. I finished my work. Simple. You want to become great? You finish your work? Check it. Read it over. Think about it. Could you improve it? Could you present it even better? What did you learn from your work? Don't just sit there when you finish your work. If maybe teacher, educator are helping somebody else, maybe you finished faster than a teacher or educator thought you would finish your work. You want to become greater? Well, then check your work. You get your work back from your teacher? Great. You got your work back from your teacher. You want to become great? Look and see, was there feedback from your teacher? Your teacher marked that book. Was there green to tell you you did well? And go, yes, I can see I got it right there. That was excellent. Did teacher indicate to you could have done something a bit more or something a bit differently? The teacher leave you a comment? Look and listen and use the feedback to become greater. Break time is over. You played friendship, you worked on relationships. Break time is over. Want to become greater? Tell yourself, actually tell yourself in your head, right, let me get ready to learn. And can I just say, a great way to get into a habit of champion is break time is over, do CC walking on your way to your classroom, because that is telling your heart and your mind, I am ready to learn, I'm ready to make progress. What about if you're stressed, you're really worried, you just notice, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I want to become great, but I'm really stressed. Okay, this is what you can do in your head. You might have heard of the word metacognition, so thinking about thinking. So now you're thinking about thinking. Well, here's what to think when you are stressed. Notice I'm stressed. Okay, think. What can I do about that? Think. I can get through this. Tell yourself in your thoughts, I can get through this. And what happens if you get through it? You actually were really stressed, but you made some really good choices and you stayed calm. You didn't lose it. You didn't, even though somebody really provoked you, you didn't hit back, you didn't break anything, you didn't storm out of the class, you made good choices. You sat and you found a way to stay calm and get through it. So what should you do to become even greater? Well, if you did that, you were upset, you were stressed, but you stayed in the class, you kept calm, you didn't hurt anybody, you didn't break anything, you didn't distract anybody. Say to yourself in your head, I made it, I did it. Because if you do that, the next time you're stressed, think back and remember, yeah, I've been stressed before, but I made it, I got through it. So if I did it then, I can do it again. And you know what? Each time you're stressed, it's not easy. But if you can remember, you made it, well, you will become greater. CC becoming power. So here's our feedback forum. If you haven't stopped the video before, you might have already got amazing discussion. But the point is, what I want to do is how can we use the power of feedback to become great? And children, you give me feedback, and I use that to become a better and better head teacher, to help our school to become greater and greater. Teachers and educators and everybody who works in our school is either a teacher or an educator, because you can learn from them, and you do learn from them. And we learn from each other. The feedback is amazing, and our school is rising. Our school is amazing, Grange. So think about that. Give me amazing feedback. How can we use the power of feedback to become great? And I've used the word great, but to become greater, to keep on becoming greater. Stars of the week. Well, let's see. Malak, fantastic. Shamina, Zachariah, Joshua, Nightingale, lovely. And Dennis in Nightingale, wonderful. Tanashiri, Nightingale as well. Nightingale, you've had a good week. Denura in Parks. And Denura, last week you were sensational. The week before last in the Student Council, fantastic. Jausa, fantastic. And I see your name there. You have a great CC attitude as well. Amazing. So well done, Gold Stars of the Week. And Adib, and I hope you're going to help us with debate, mate, Adib. You have had a great week. Well done. That's brilliant. Great choices. Well done, Gold People of Grange, class champions. Daria and Seacole, Tiana and Seacole, Leo and Seacole, fantastic. Asya and Lister, Irfan and Lister, Natalia and Lister, brilliant. Malak and Nightingale, Fiona and Nightingale, Shamina and Nightingale, well done, class champions. And Joshua and Nightingale, brilliant. And in year 6, Bavita in Tubman, Ayat in Tubman, and John in Tubman. Fantastic, terrific Tubman, tremendous Tubman week. Blessing in Mandela, Jabril in Mandela, Sakina in Mandela. Gives me so much strength to see that. Well done. Jausa and Denura in Parks and Oliver in Parks. Fantastic to see. Sorry for forgetting to put the powerful Parks P next to the name over there. And that means that we got a wonderful 16,384 cc power brilliant points. Who are the classy classes? Well, we've got Parks class on 1063, Mandela class on 1237, and Tubman class. You are just tremendous. So we set ourselves a ridiculously ambitious target of 500,000. Look at all those zeros, 500,000. We need 183,539. We need some more class charts power. So adults, teachers, educators, children, let's just get more class charts, brilliant behavior points. Are we going to make it to 500,000? Well, whatever happens, we're going to make it at Grange because we're powerful, we're kind, we are loved, we are Grange, and we're going to make it. And here we have the reindeer who came as a classy class treat at the end, classy classes treat at the end of autumn. I love this picture, this chick. This looks like a chick with attitude, and a chick is a baby chicken, comes from an egg. I've ordered already for the end of the spring term. I've ordered the hatcheries, and the hatchery will go to the classiest class for the end of spring term. Everybody will get to see the eggs and the chicks and the hatchery, and get to hold chicks. It'll be fantastic. But the question is, who's actually going to get to own the hatchery? And that's going to be the classiest class. So let's give ourselves a CC salute. Power of confidence. I believe in myself. Look at our beautiful planet. Through my actions, through my thoughts, through my words, I'm going to make the world a better place. So let's be great, let's be Grange, let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. Let's enjoy the learning ahead and be safe and happy. Let's learn together, respect each other, achieve our potential. Let's be great. Let's be Grange.